Hello, welcome in. This is your full moon and Taurus reading. I was just looking up my little book here to see what the affirmation is for this full moon, and it says here, I release all material attachments that bring me further from health. So I think this full moon is sort of like about taking into account the things we do that aren't in our best interests. Like, and I don't even think it's just, a physical health, it's our mental and emotional health too. It's like what are the things we kind of do that are not helping us grow, not nourishing us, it's sort of holding us back. So let's see what the energy is for this reading. So what do we need to know for the full moon in Taurus? What do we need to know? What is the message for the collective, please? What do we need to know? It is a collective message, it's not personal, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Something might make sense or it all makes sense. New beginnings. New beginnings here. So let's see this full moon in Taurus. What do we need to know? Forgiveness. Talent is here. Okay. Right. What do we need to know for this full moon in Taurus? Feel there's something here about if we want to move forward successfully, beauty. If we want to move forward successfully here, there's forgiveness needed. I don't feel it's no. When I see that forgiveness card, I don't always think it's like forgiveness of for other people. It's forgiveness of self, protection here. You are protected. I feel that's kind of like a real and clarity here too. I feel like this is a real sort of like, nurturing card here, along with the clarity. It's a really sort of like time to take stock of you here. What is it you need? And definitely seeing the beauty within here. So if there's something here that you're doing to enhance your beauty as you see it, I feel this is more to do with a weight thing. So I don't know if this message is for somebody who's taken some type of supplements here. And it's sort of like supplements to like lose weight or something here. And they're like saying, it's kind of a message along the lines of you may be seeing the effect, you may see it, but there's something here that there's other damage sort of things going on here. Nine of Swords. It's having another effect on you. So where it might be doing what it says on the tin, but it may be causing some other health issues here too. Maybe you're not sleeping too well. Maybe it's interfering with your sleep pattern or your nighttime routine or something here. Temperance. There's no balance here. Three of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in reverse. If you're taking tablets, because what I can sort of see here, I can envision somebody sitting reading the leaf that comes with the tablets, like oh, what the side effects and stuff might be, I can see somebody sitting reading that. Hang on. And somebody's sitting here like in limbo going, well, could I put up with this? Can I put up with these side effects if I'm getting what I want here? If the weight's coming off and I'm getting the physical appearance that I want, can I live with these other side effects? And they're like, there's other there's other healing work that needs to be done here. There's taking a look inside as to why, what is your relationship with food. I know I will overeat when I'm kind of bored. Like if I have nothing really going on, I will like the first thing I do is like hook the cupboards. Like I will eat anything. But when I'm busy and my mind's focused on other things, like I literally have to go, oh, hold on, I need to eat something here. So it goes from one extreme to the other. So is there something here, it's like what is your relationship with food? Why? Because we're obviously dealing, if somebody's wanting to lose weight here and it's a physical thing, somebody feels like they're overeating. So what is your relationship with food? What is it that makes you overeat? I overeat when I'm bored. So what is it with you? There's somebody here needs to sort of take a deeper look at what the issue is, because if you can resolve the inner issue, you'll resolve the outer issue. You won't need these tablets. Because I feel there's somebody here that, yes, maybe like me, a little bit chunky, but it's nothing that, a little bit of discipline can't sort out. So why are you resorting to a tablet? It's like it almost feels like an avoidance. Somebody's kind of avoiding. What's this? King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's kind of avoiding looking at the deeper picture, which is kind of like a societal thing now anyway. It's like because we always sort of like grab for the quickest cure because we want it to happen now. It's like, oh, I can't be starting to do this healing work and it's going to take me 6 or 8 months to like dig through the surface before I even start to get to the root of the problem. I can't be bothered with that. Give me something here now and I'd fix it. 6 of Cups. Is this to do with a past person? And it's you have it in your head that the relationship ended because of your weight or your appearance. Is that what somebody's feeling here? That this relationship or this King of Pentacles in reverse here walked away because it was your physical appearance? Magician. 7 of Cups. If that is your mindset, whoever's watching this and resonates with it, or if it's somebody if that is somebody's mindset that a King of Pentacles walked away because of your physical appearance, they're saying you're delusional. It's nothing to do with it. Where that has come in to play, there's something deeper you need to look at for that to be. That is not the reason for it. And it almost feels here too, like if that is the case, that if somebody is putting themselves on some sort of diet medication, it's almost like they're punishing themselves here, how they're looking at it. It's like a punishment. It's a really deep message for a full moon. But I guess somebody needs to hear it. Strength card here. Like somebody did not walk away because of somebody's weight. What's this? Ace of Wands. Somebody did not walk away because of somebody's weight here. Chariot in reverse. Somebody's in a mindset here that they're not going to get any happiness unless they lose a lot of weight or something here. Like if you look at her sitting there, like you can tell she's not, she's got some curves to her. She's not a rake. She's got a bit of got curves to her, but you wouldn't look at that figure and say that girl's fat. I certainly wouldn't. So where the mindset is here, what you're viewing about yourself or what somebody here is viewing about themselves is completely unrealistic here. And it's like it's this mindset of I can't get happiness or I'm not going to get happiness unless I get this thing down. Two of Swords. Not seeing the bigger picture here. So collective, if this isn't you, this is somebody that might need a little bit of sort of like a little bit of help or a little bit of a chat here. Somebody here is taking diet, weight loss medication, and it's like it could be like it could be a deflection here on instead of like looking deeper at why maybe a relationship ended here, they're taking it more on the superficial, on the outside, and they're going, right, well, this is how I can fix this. But it's not, it's deeper than that. Somebody needs to go within here because whatever they're taking here, it's damaging their health. It may be making them lose weight, but it's causing other problems here. They're sitting here in the Nine of Swords. They're worried about something and they're weighing it up, going like, well, I'm losing the weight, so like, is it worth just this other stuff happening? But they're delusional here. Five of Wands. Yeah, like it's like delusional here that like what they're doing is or why this ended or they're delusional to think it's their physical appearance that's the problem here. There's some gossip here. So I don't know if this is a friendship group. There are people already talking about this, or they see it, or people are talking about this person, but nobody's stepping up to have a conversation with them here. Queen of Cups. Ten of Swords in reverse. I don't know whether it's getting to the stage now that this person has lost so much weight that they're having the appearance of, you know, anorexic or, they've lost so much weight. It's so noticeable. There are people talking about it. And this is where this could turn into an illness like that it becomes an obsession that I have to be thin. And it's like, well, where do you draw the line? Because if this is the case here, this person's gone beyond thin. They've gone to an unhealthy state. So it's like there's a complete delusion here about how somebody views themselves here. Two of Wands. So collective, I don't know if this is somebody in a friendship group or a family here, but Knight of Wands. Whoever resonates with this sees it. You know who I'm talking about. This could be at different stages for everybody as well, because there could be somebody who's just starting on this kind of diet medication and it hasn't got to the stage yet, and this is your warning that this is where this is going to lead to, or it's like it's at this stage. But it's somebody's looking at the wrong thing here. Somebody's trying to fix an outside. Somebody's trying to fix an inside problem by doing something to the outside. That's, that's what's going on here. Ace of Cups. So if somebody here has a broken heart because a relationship ended, instead of sitting and dealing with the broken heart, they're they're trying to make themselves feel better by changing their outside. But it's not the solution here. But I feel overall it's somebody's relationship with food needs to be looked at. And it's like, why why do I feel this way about food? The Hierophant. If it's like me, where it's like when you're bored, you'll eat. It's like my brain needs to be stimulated in another way. Because when my brain just feels like it's clunked out and there's nothing, it's looking for something and it looks then for food. So there's something here that why people emotionally eat as well. I mean, we all do that as well. When you're sort of feeling down or something, you'll grab the chocolate bar or something here. Maybe it's this sort of like, there's been heartbreak here and it's like before this relationship ended, you or whoever this person is was emotionally eaten because it was like trying to cope with it, and maybe there was excess weight put on then, and then when the relationship ended, that was the blame of it. Oh, it was because I put this weight on. It's not, the problem was well before that. There's somebody here that there is a level of delusion here. Four of Swords. There's a lack of self-love here, or knowing how to love yourself. But this is going to end in a severe illness here if somebody doesn't sort of like Page of Swords. If somebody doesn't get some help here with this. But this is seen. The Five of Wands is here and the Page of Swords is seen here. This is seen, like this is publicly seen here. People are talking about this person or you. But it's like the wrong thing is being addressed here. The Moon. This person who's taken this medication may be doing it quietly, not telling anybody they're doing it either. And people are talking, going, how come they've lost so much weight? Like I only seen them like 2 weeks ago, and like look at them. Like it's excessive. This isn't just somebody who's losing a couple of pounds every week. This is somebody who's dropping a stone a week. Or yeah, it's excessive. It's like what's going on here with this person? The Sun. I don't know whether there's some type of mindset here too. If I drop this weight, this King of Pentacles is going to return. Queen of Wands here. Nine of Wands. It's there's a delusion here. This person thinking they're looking like this when actually they're looking like this. There's a delusion here. We're concentrating on the wrong thing. We're thinking by losing this weight, it's going to make us look like this. But actually, this is how we look. We look gaunt, we look tired, we look frail, we look pale, we look unwell. Somebody's telling themselves lies in order to try and get over this heartbreak here. Six of Swords. So whoever this is needs to move away from this, and it needs some sort of like, if this is a friend of yours or somebody you know, there's an intervention needed here. There's a sit down and a little chat needed here, because this person does not see. They do not see what is actually going on here. The world. If they keep going the way they're going, I don't want to sound really drastic about it, but it's what I'm getting, so it's what I'm going to say. This person's life's going to end because they are killing themselves. They're killing their body. Their body is not getting the nourishment it needs here, and it is slowly dying, and people can see it. It's physically seen here. This is a really heavy message for full moon and Taurus, but as I said, there's somebody out there needs to. There's somebody out there who's not addressing the real issue that's internal. They're seeing the issue as being external, is what people say, and it's not. And by trying to change the outside, they're actually really damaging their health here. So, collective, if this is someone you know, then it's like sit down and sort of start to try and have a little conversation with them. And if this is you, please go and speak to somebody. Please go and get some emotional support here, because what you're taking here is not, it's not good for you for a start. It's damaging your body, but there's other ways of dealing with if you feel you have a eating problem or an issue with food. There's another way here. What you're viewing here is not the solution to the heartbreak you have. Communicate, talk to the moon, communicate. Somebody needs to speak up here. Either you need to speak up to whoever this person is that you know, or else if this is you that's going through this process, you need to start communicating about what's going on, because I feel somebody is keeping it hidden about taking this medication. They're not being forthright about it. So you need to start to talk up here or ask questions. If you notice somebody has really lost a lot of weight recently, start to take notice here of what really is going on with them. Go deeper than just the normal chit chat. Start to maybe spend more time with them and see what is going on here and dig a little deeper. Your outlook is positive, but you need to communicate with your higher self, with the moon, or with someone. Start with the idea of communicating with your higher self. This is the part of you connected to all life everywhere. Learning to connect with this part of you is easy to do. Simply sit quietly and ask your higher self what you need to know about your situation. Request answers. Close your eyes, breathe gently, and see what messages come to you. Have a pen and piece of paper handy so you can make notes and then return to your breathing. You can also do this exercise under the moon. Go out into the night and sit quietly, asking for answers about your situation. However, it can also suggest that as well as divining answers in this magical way, you might also need to talk to someone in real life, either to the person involved in your situation or to someone else who can help you. Additional meanings of this card: keep the channels of communication open, be open to new ideas, meditate more, work on your intuition, pay attention to the signs you're getting. So if you're going through this and it's you that's taking the medication and you're sort of dealing with this way, then tonight's a good night to go outside and sit and just talk to your own spiritual team, your higher self, as they say, and just say, right, can you direct me what I need to do here? Show me what I need to look at. Who should I contact? What should I do? You will get answers. They will answer you because this message has come out really strongly. And for a full moon message, it's pretty serious. So if you resonate with this and you want to come along, I'm going to do an extended and the link will be below. I'm going to take a look and see what we don't see coming here, what the blockages are and what the outcome is. And then we're going to get some more angelic advice. So if you'd like to come along, the link will be below and I'll see you over there.